have the bags, like one of these, the tote bags. We need to have the tote bags. And we need because we need to enlarge the team. Yeah, and very soon we'll get some of the callers to come into the studio and share their thoughts with us. Let me go straight to today's issue. Today, to help me discuss, I've got Jane and I've got Martin. And Martin, are you single?
This is like on this show. Yeah, you've asked 3 times. Yeah. Godwin once. Yes. I have.
Jane has been asking you.
No, but it wasn't that way.
No, it's that way.
It was. She was asking in relation to.
Whatever way.
No.
I meant to ask.
Jane. I was trying to.
You see, don't be defending Jane. Oh, don't be defending Jane.
It looks like now I'm changing the whole reason for the question. But that was such a random question, and how to like open the segment.
Yeah.
What's up with the question? Like, why?
I'm a random guy.
What's this question?
Every time I ask, your handsomeness strikes me.
Oh,
so I just need to be sure.
Thank you.
Is what?
Thank you.
Handsomeness.
Yeah. Charlie, your Jamai level is serious. So. But I like that. That's very nice. I mean,
I like to compliment people.
I love women that give compliments. Well, I get compliments a lot, but I always appreciate it each day because it takes a lot of confidence to be able to do that.
Yep.
Like Sunday, a lady told me that I smell very good.
That's a top compliment.
Yeah. Anything to jai me hage sa.
Validation
All right, let me get into it. Hi, Easy Talk. Hi. I need some honest advice on a painful situation I'm dealing with. I was fired from my job last week and the reason feels deeply unfair. Sorry to hear this. Well, we're very sorry. I was let go because I had been helping my boss through a tough time in her personal life. She's a middle-aged woman. Jane, when people say middle age, what's the actual age?
Range.
What's the range? Is it like
30,
from 30
40s?
to 40?
Yeah.
So 45 is not middle age.
I don't think
45
so.
no wait. Hey, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
But technically that's middle age.
That's middle
30,
age,
40.
30 to 40. Okay, all right. No, so she's a middle-aged woman whose marriage was crumbling due to her husband's infidelity. And her only son has a serious medical condition that was draining her finances. I only knew all of this because one evening she offered me a lift home to Adenta and opened up to me during the drive. After that day, I started staying behind almost every evening to listen to her vent, cry, and just be there as emotional support. She clearly needed it badly. Okay. When office rumors started circulating that we were dating, she told me not to pay them any attention. The only problem was that to be ready whenever she closed. I often had to leave my own tax unfinished. She had assured me she'd instructed my supervisor to let me close at 5 p.m. Last week, my supervisor handed me a termination letter citing incompetence and non-completion of tasks. I tried calling my boss immediately but couldn't reach her. I waited until closing time, expecting to ride home with her as usual so I could explain what happened, only to be told she had resigned. That someday for a better opportunity. She had resigned that someday. That same day, sorry. For a better opportunity. Thank you, Jane. She left without a single word to me, even though she had shared almost every detail of her private struggles. Now I can't reach her at all. I feel completely used and betrayed. I sacrificed my performance and my job to support her, and she walked away without any regard for what it cost me. Please advise me on what I should do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Easy Talk.
Easy Talk, a daily question, your bold opinions. Let's spark some lively discussions on 3FM Drive.
Now, the next part is very important.
Easy Talk.
Send a message.
Your voice matters. Join the debate with today's hot question.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And Jane, Your mic is open. Sorry that I keep, because I'm very right-handed.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Or you want to sit in the middle?
I'm good here.
You don't like the middle?
No, I like to be at both sides of the
perfect triangle.
You get it.
You don't like it in the middle?
This spot is fine.
Wow.
I feel like
okay, Jane, give us your thoughts on this situation.
I was just going to say something about Michael, but okay. This one passed, so now who caused some, if not for himself? It's a ripple effect of incompetence, and he can't tell me he didn't see this coming, because what do you mean
but
by?
He was being there for
I
this
get it,
woman.
but he needed to have been calculated about it. We're not saying don't show emotions, but you are at work for a reason. You've been assigned task, responsibilities, and you get paid at the end of the month for it. Nobody's going to take excuses for leaving jobs undone. Jobs that you're going to get paid for at the end of the month. You need to work once you're at work. All other things can come on the side, but they shouldn't shield your prime motive for being at work. And some way, I won't even say some way, somehow, this gentleman or woman, I don't know, gentleman, this gentleman got lost on the way, because I can't see how for a whole 24 hours you dedicate your time to being someone's emotional support at the mercy of your job. That's
you see, counseling people takes a while. It takes time.
But this is a middle-aged woman, and I'm beginning to think that for people to
people
relax,
break down?
relax. This is someone who is married, and if the gentleman were married, they wouldn't say they were dating. Obviously, he's single. So what more advice, I don't know, can you give to this one? I feel like what he should have done was to be very calculated about this. He like you said, he acted based on emotions. And this is someone that his hand is in her mouth, because she drives him home every now and then.
Yeah.
So, but you can't tell me that your entire time at work was given to this woman, listening to her home rants. That's unfair to the company you work for. So for your boss to have noticed that the job is suffering, it means you were doing too much.
That's why I always say this, and people don't get me. People think I'm heartless. I always say that, look, do not, no matter what it is, don't let the job suffer. Like I always say that. It's the reason why I will sometimes go out, perform, and leave a show maybe 4 a.m., 5 a.m. and still go to church. Sometimes Saturday and the next morning, like I feel very tired. But you see, because what I do in church is also a job for me. Because I'm in charge of a department. I make sure I go. It's the reason why, look, I've had some of the worst news on air. When I'm on air doing my job, it's when I probably will be called and they'll say, your mom is sick. Yeah. Or your mom passed.
Some emergency somewhere.
And I will finish my show
and go and attend
to it. So these are things sometimes I can't connect. You know, I won't pamper you when it comes to something, because I feel like, Maza, you are incompetent.
Yes.
But I don't want to pass any judgment now. I want Martin to speak.
Unfortunately, that's what it is. And what we can tell him is just to start the hunt for a new job. Like, unfortunately, because what more do you have to say? What's the defense? The person who can defend you is not answering your calls. She's not. I don't know whether you know her home.
That person is even a very suspicious person in this case, because looking at the circumstances and how she exited, it's even suspicious. Because like probably the day before, you even went home with her.
So Martin, what's your stand?
For me, I'm with Jane and you. This one, he caused it himself. He deserves to own up for it and maybe learn from his mistake. Yeah. Because the primary reason why you are in that place is to work. Exactly. So there's something called a reporting time and a time when you're expected to be off. Yeah. So if somebody just tells you, oh, I would go and talk to your boss about such a very fundamental thing that's big in your contract, right? And you don't follow up to check or to follow up to see, did you actually do that?
No, this is something you don't even consider at all. Because you see, in Ghana, we play with things. You don't consider this at all, because the time you close, I don't like bringing in working elsewhere, but you see, a lot of things changed in my mind when I worked in other countries. They are so big on their closing time. And so employers are also big on reporting time.
They make sure they're honest about it.
And there were times where I saw people protest on things like lunch break and smoker's break or coffee break. It's a big deal. You know, in some countries where time is very important, when people are paid by the time, they take these things very seriously. How will you tell me that you are working somewhere? Because you are kokonsa, you this person. Because imagine, because you want to hear some of these issues, you leave your job. You don't even finish your task. And you yourself are saying it, that you never finish the task. But at the same time, let me look at the other side. Let's flip the coin. Some people have a very strong personalities. He's a young guy. Maybe he's single. He doesn't have a car, obviously. So he's being driven. This one is beyond the kokonsa. He gets a free ride.
That's what I said.
You know, yes, like Jane was saying.
Yeah.
Comfort.
Charlie.
Or let's say convenience. Let's say convenience in this case.
Yeah.
Convenience. So, well, if it was you, I'm sure you would have fallen for the same thing.
To keep to the privileges he's getting.
Exactly. But I know people who have been sacked because they've just followed people because of lunch. Yeah, because you have that one friend that buys it for you. And so he tells you everything. And you have to, look, you don't know.
I'm fooling.
When I was in school, when I was in my JSS, or now it's what, JHS?
JHS, yeah.
When I was in JHS, myself and a friend, and now he's a big man. He sells cars. Back then, he was not selling cars. We were all going through a lot. We were coming from average families. But we were in a school that had a lot of rich kids. There was one of the kids whose dad had a factory in this country. It was a very big factory that produced fruit juice. And now, this guy comes to school very early. Obviously, he's being dropped. So he comes to school early. But he buys food. And he buys this food from Dansom and Roundabout. And Charlie, he buys it in large quantities. And he eats with us. But Charlie, one day he just said, nowadays I'm not going to be buying the food plenty like that. Whoever comes to school early, I'll eat with the person. But so my teacher was shocked how I was coming to school early.
No, you just suddenly decide say you like school, Charlie.
Look, every time I'll be in class, even before they open the school.
You are motivated highly.
Yeah, because look, Albert will go and buy food for you.
What was it, jollof or wachi?
No, it was plain rice, but it had this salad, it was
zongo
rice type of thing. And he buys it in large quantities. And so the meat, and you see, this was a time when it's not like in these days when you put chew meat every time. It was a time where, Charlie, meat was a big deal. Yeah. But he did buy meat, big, and eggs.
Cash day house.
So I can understand this guy. Charlie, you know what? At this point, I'm going to open the phone lines. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, we can't take any side, though. We're all just on one side.
We're on one side. No, me, I'm on the guy's side. Me, I'm on the guy's side.
This
I'm on the employer side.
Like you said, Charlie Kokonsa, Koso Kokonsa.
The employer is being unfair.
Really?
How? The job suffered.
Because the guy, the lady went to speak on the guy's behalf.
I doubt.
Did it happen?
It did happen.
I doubt
sure?
It did.
If you read
I
that
doubt. If it did, I don't think he would have
the way
been
the employer is acting,
that would have meant the employers being petty.
You people are mean employers.
Hey, me and Martin.
Like you said, people are paying you by the hour, and you're already cutting some of the hours out to go and do
be
therapy.
Someone's emotional.
Do therapy. Stone boy therapy. See you.
This one day, you shouldn't waste time. Learn from it.
We all make mistakes.
Learn from it.
All right. 0559-242-717. 0556-910154. All right, I already have a caller here. Hello.
Take my dollar.
Oh, osmosis.
Take my pound.
Osmosis.
Take my weather.
Osmosis.
Take
Osmosis.
Take.
Uh-huh.
The story and the weather demand.
Charlie, forgive me. Forgive me for the
Yeah, I'll punish you.
I know.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
Yes. Before you be working for somebody and the person try to terminate you, maybe your productivity become low.
Yeah.
Yes, and looking at what she's saying about the story, I think she's not producing to help the company or to help the man. And as you were saying, every serious business or every serious workplace, it is how people come to work.
Yeah.
Where you just see, I came there once and see how your security are effective, and compared to when you go to other places, see how the security behaves. Just take the example. If you move from your desk and go to other places, see how the security are moving, and you see how people work in Ghana. In Ghana, before somebody will terminate, have to say your productivity is low.
Okay,
what you are producing is not helping the company, so you may go. You see how the challenge they do. You, example, see all the media houses and see how they become disciplined. That is why we are listening to you every single day.
Okay,
see,
I was supposed to,
the management are strong.
Yeah.
They are strong. So you come and produce and go. Compared to your previous workplace, that is the most listened station. I don't want to mention their name, but now see, I don't even tune into once a day. Every day I'm here because the discipline and the time. You see, those people manage the time. We always listen.
Okay.
You manage your time. You always manage your time. That is why I be your mentor. And I use that one as my workplace. It's always helping me. You always manage your time.
Thank you.
The Black Rasta. Black Rasta always manage his time. So me, I study those kind of people. So when they manage their time, always your work will be disciplined.
Okay. Thank you so much, Osmosis. And all right, guys.
That's a compliment to us.
Yeah, that's a compliment to us. Yes. And he didn't lie. We need to take time. In this country, we don't do that. So it's something. Anytime I'm booked for an interview, like yesterday, I had an interview elsewhere.
Yeah.
They asked me to come at 10, and I got there at 9. It's because I don't like stress. I'm never late for any check-in. If I have flight issues, it will be that the ticket was bad or something. But check-in, 3 hours, I'll be there. Because I don't like stress. I like to go, sit down, relax. Sometimes that's when I even polish my thoughts.
Yeah.
You know, it's better. Guys, let's practice proper timing. You know, even when you're booking meetings with people, it says a lot about you.
Yeah.
You ask them to come at 12 and you are there at 12. By 12:15, if the person is not there, cancel the meeting. I agree. Yeah. I agree. All right, 0559242717, 0556910154. All right, I have another caller. Hello.
Hello, Trick.
Yes, sir.
This guy is a pastor, not a worker, man.
Oh. Are you saying that pastors are not on time?
Not on time, but for the compassion having for somebody, he's a pastor. For go and get some church. Yeah, bye.
I see. All right, thank you. You didn't mention your name. You didn't tell me your name.
He'll be from Insawam.
Oh, he'll be from Insawam.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Nice talking to you. I feel like Insawam is connecting with me, lately, and I'm thinking of actually getting a place in Insawam. It won't be bad.
Well, the same person that said you were somewhere yesterday and you're physically.
Tema Community 22.
Right.
Community 2.
Yeah. So
Community 2.
A different suburb.
No, because Community 2. I said that they are wise, like they're speaking sense.
So you were resonating.
And they have you.
That's what
you literally said that.
But they have me. I have another caller. Let me pick this one. Hello.
Hello, yeah, Trey. Good evening. This is Gabby from Sema.
Yes, Gabby. Go ahead.
Yeah. Happy New Month to you guys, by the way.
Oh,
Thank you. Happy New
Month.
Month. Happy New Month.
Okay, do you know what I am? What Moses said, do you know, the man, he don't work with time. Because me, I'm here, I'm a security. When I'm working, some of my friends normally pass by. Then they'll call me Gabby. Then I'll go and stand with them, chat. And then my boss saw me, and then he called me, and he was like, I'm a security guard. I'm not supposed to be talking to other people on the street. So I should always be at my duty post. Ever since, Master San, I don't want to be doing that to terminate the contract, because normally the security, it's not mine, it's someone's job. So the guy, he should learn how to work on time. And then when you are working, you should know you are working with a company. It's not your mom's or your dad's company.
Even if it was your mom's company.
You should learn from 3FM, especially Black Rasta. I tell you. Yeah, Black Rasta is Mr. Johnny. Have a nice day.
All right, okay, thank you.
Folks are like Einsteins now.
Yeah. I mean, look, Gabby has spoken. And what he said makes a lot of sense. But he said something. Even if it's not like the job is for your dad, or look, if it's a family job, take it as serious as any other job. In fact, take family jobs even more seriously, because then it becomes a legacy. You are able to leave it for the ones coming and the ones. Look, Ghana. I said Ghana's problem is small. We just need to change our mindset. We just need a mindset.
It's a mindset thing,
Yes, if we're able to change our mindset, just a little bit. Forget the leaders.
Is it going to happen, though? Do you think it's going to happen?
It's possible. I think it's possible.
The possibility, I don't know. But look, we have to be positive, because we are pretty much opinion leaders. No matter how you see it, we're opinion leaders, which is why I get concerned about the kind of people we endorse. As radio, as television, even on social media. If we don't control it, we make certain people opinion leaders. And you will realize that your kids will start talking and thinking like them, your relatives. And sometimes you think it's far from you, but it's not. For example, you see the way the whole algorithm thing works. How do you think they got it? It's
based off of people.
It's how people learn. That's how the whole algorithm thing came about. So if you don't manage the information that people consume, it's a problem. And when it comes to that, we have failed as a country. I think we have failed. But I think it's not late. We can do something about it. But we need to adopt the systems thinking style, where everybody becomes responsible, knowing that his or her activity affects the other. And this thing works everywhere in the world except this part of the world. Because systems thinking is such that the politician, when he goes on radio or TV, he has to speak and think responsibly, because in his mind, he's leading others, no matter his affiliation. He will not insult. Do you actually know that it took politicians to normalize insulting on radio?
I won't be surprised.
This one is not surprising. It's a fact.
It actually took the media indulging.
Because
I get some presenters who they won't budge. They will not allow for these things to happen.
Like I will not.
Shoes.
I will not. I will not. I will not even ask certain questions.
That will lead to that.
Yeah, that will lead to that. So we have endorsed it. We want it. We want numbers. We want people to engage. That's what we are into. Anyways, that's not part of the conversation today. That will be for another day.
Negative news, negative energy cells.
I'm telling you.
Yes. Anyway, let me not say what I was going to say. Jane, we're wrapping up. We have 2 minutes.
I think the way out for this gentleman is to find a new job. and do better. Really, he really needs to do better because his emotions got the better part of him, the professional part of him. That should always be at play when he's at work. So this should be a learning bridge for him, and make sure he sets the rules straight. He sets boundaries in his new job. I'll be praying for him. And if he doesn't have a LinkedIn account, he should create it. Exploit social media opportunities on putting your expertise out. People will come looking for you. Yes.
I agree. All right, Martin.
I want to look at it differently. I think he spent a lot of time doing this comforting, listening therapy thing. So he should really consider it. Maybe it's an inbuilt thing.
I like that. Yeah. I like that.
Because he actually put his job on the line, the expense of his job.
To be there for him.
Maybe something that's inbuilt for him. So that's what I think.
I like where you're coming from. I mean, if you study innovative thinking, when you look at the Aikido style of solving problems, they look at the existing problem and the resources available and make something good out of it. So that mindset is not to solve problems by changing coach.
Yeah.
They look at the existing coach
and the strength
and the play, and then they rather play ball with them. See where maybe on the team, maybe on the whole. Hey, why am I talking about football?
Right?
That's
why I giggled.
Yeah. They don't do that. That mindset doesn't allow that. In fact, practically you do a list of whys, and then through that, when you answer those whys, you realize that you didn't have a problem at all.